Hi guys. I'm like,
What the heck is going on?
what do I even say? I cannot believe that. I cannot believe I'm filming this video right now. Today is a special day. Today marks 11 weeks being pregnant. Surprise! I'm like, wait, this is real, right? I have been keeping this secret, you guys, for what feels like forever, but it really has only been like 6 or 7 weeks since I've known. I was planning on waiting to get to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube to post my announcement, my special secret surprise is what I kept telling everybody. But I can't I'm like 200 subscribers away and I couldn't contain myself anymore. It's so funny because everyone keeps guessing that I'm engaged because I have this ring on my finger. I have literally been wearing this ring on my finger since I was 18. This is actually the ring that my dad gave my mom, and then it's a long story. I'll have to do a story time on that. But it's funny that people are just now noticing that, like when I'm like, hey guys, I have a surprise. And you guys are like, you're engaged. And I'm like, what's really, really crazy about the whole timing of this, I just felt the need to make a video about my miscarriage story. I think it was like exactly 2 days after I filmed and uploaded that video is when I found out I was pregnant. It could not have happened at a better time. I know you guys probably have so many questions. I can't wait to start this journey with all of you guys and to gain a wider range audience of new moms and young moms and first time moms, and just it's honestly miraculous, like the feeling. You can't explain pregnancy to somebody who hasn't experienced even a glimpse of pregnancy. Like, I'm 11 weeks today, so I've only experienced about 10 weeks of being pregnant, and I've already experienced so much, and I have so much to share with you guys. I actually recorded me finding out the exact moment when I was pregnant. I filmed me taking a pregnancy test and looking at it and realizing, like, you're pregnant. It's honestly been an incredible roller coaster thus far, and like I said, it's only been 11 weeks, so I'm so excited, nervous, scared, every emotion that you could possibly feel. And I've been so excited to finally tell you guys the truth, what's really been going on, why I've been so distant, why I suddenly changed so many different things about my life and lifestyle. And I filmed my reaction. Here it is. Hey vlog, I know this is so random. I'm in shock that I'm making this video right now. I might be pregnant, and who knows if this will ever get posted. Who knows if I really am pregnant. I haven't taken the test yet. I'm about a week late now. I've kind of been having signs of pregnancy. I don't know. I know that I'm meant to be a mom. I have miscarried twice, so even though I kind of have a gut feeling that I am pregnant, I don't want to get my hopes up. It's so weird because I just filmed a video for you guys over miscarriages because I have gone through it. I've been chugging this McDonald's sweet tea. Which, that's another reason why I really feel like I could be pregnant, because I have been craving the strangest, most gross, unhealthy, fattening foods. You guys. I think I'm gonna put it in a cup. Hang on. Oh my god. cannot wait to tell Gerald. Oh my god, I'm pregnant. So that was intense, right? I'm not kidding. It didn't hit me for like 2 weeks. I feel like you're not going to really know 100% what you're getting yourself into or what it feels like until you actually give birth and you're holding your baby for the first time. So obviously, like, it's still every day feels more and more real. Like, it's not like I'm like, oh, okay, I'm having a baby. Like, it's still so crazy to me. Every single day when I wake up, I'm just like, oh, what? But it really didn't resonate with me until about 2 weeks after taking the test. Every day I get more and more excited. I really have no idea how I'm supposed to wait another 29, 30 weeks or whatever it is. Like, I truly cannot wait for this, but I also don't want to rush it. The day that I found out I was pregnant, I started feeling sick about 3 days after that. It hit me so quickly, and I could not believe how much of a toll it really took on me and my body. I was about 4.5 weeks along when I found out. So from that time, it was about week 5 to week 9 that I was like miserable, did not get out of bed at all for nothing, literally never left bed. I was sick from the time I woke up to the time I laid my head down on the pillow to go to sleep at night. I would wake up in the middle of the night with hot flashes, and I always had like vivid, super vivid dreams, which means that like I would never fully hit that deep sleep, which sucks because that just goes to show that you're not sleeping well. So it was a struggle. I could hardly ever eat. Anytime that I would smell like anything, if I would smell the wrong kind of scent of candle, I would gag. We live on a street where the whole block is food trucks, and the Target is like right across the street from that, so you have to walk past the food trucks to get to the Target. Every single day that I would walk to Target, which was, mind you, very rarely, because I could very rarely get out of bed, but I would walk past the food trucks and I would literally gag, like to the point where I for sure thought that I was gonna puke in front of all these people. It was definitely like not what I was anticipating. The weird thing is that I never threw up. I never puked, and that's why like it was so hard for me too, because it was like I'm feeling so bad and so gross and so nauseous every second of every single day, but like I'm not showing yet, so I feel like I have nothing to even show for it, and B, I'm not even throwing up, so it's like the people that I'm telling that I'm feeling sick, like, do they even really believe that I'm feeling sick? You know what I mean? Like, it was just, but those are also your hormones too. The hormones have been one hell of a ride, let me tell you. I don't think I've felt like this since high school. It's been a struggle. It's definitely been a struggle. I've already conquered so much during these 11 weeks of pregnancy, and honest to God, it really, really, really makes you feel like such a stronger being, such a stronger woman. It's just the most powerful feeling to know that you are literally giving everything that you have and growing a life inside of you. I can't wait to do it over and over and over and over. I love being pregnant so far, even though it's been kind of a pain in the ass. I cannot wait to do it 10 more times if I can. I just have so many things to share with you guys. I wrote down a whole list of things because I know that, I'm hoping at least, because I know that for me, when I first found out I was pregnant, that's all I did, because I laid in bed all day, so that's literally all I did was YouTube things about being pregnant. I wanted to know what every other new mom had to say. So I'm hoping that this video makes it to so many of you new moms to be. I want to be able to kind of start a conversation with you guys, and I've also joined a lot of different forums, and I have every single mom to be app on my phone, like every single one you could even think of. And there's a lot of really cool conversational pages and forums and blogs and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed that, and I really want to start something like that for new moms, just because I feel like I know a lot of things that are super relatable. And also I've taken notes on other videos that moms have done. I've learned so much from you guys, but there's also certain things that I feel like not a lot of people touch on and that I really want to get to. Yeah, we're here together, so why not? Another thing is I have been eating the weirdest. I am an actual grandma. I go to the Dollar Tree once a week to just pick up like random, because you know how the Dollar Tree just has like really weird things, like just things that, like whales, for instance. Like I have been so obsessed with eating whales. I can't eat goldfish, Cheez-Its, like all I want is whales. So good. I just want grandma candy all the time. Like that's all I ever want to eat. So don't mind me. Let's start with my symptoms and how I knew I was pregnant. I don't remember exactly how many days had passed that I had missed my period, but I know it wasn't that many because my periods really have never been like super regular. They've always kind of like fluctuated a few days. So that wasn't like the main telltale sign. My boobs were so incredibly sore and tender. Hurt to wear shirts too tight or that rubbed my boobs the wrong way. They felt so enlarged and engorged, and my nipples hurt so bad. That was the worst part. It wasn't even just my boobs. It was like my nipples were so sore. Another sign was I would wake up in the morning, I wouldn't want to get out of bed, and I would Postmate McDonald's breakfast food every other day. All I craved was breakfast food. Like even at 8 o'clock at night, we'd go out to dinner and we'd go to this 24-hour place and they serve breakfast 24 hours, and that's what I would get. I would get a whole plate of like hash browns, eggs, sausage, pancakes, like the whole breakfast, whatever. That's the only kind, and still to this day, like that's the only thing I want to eat ever. That was weird. I never really craved McDonald's, never really craved like breakfast food like that. So that was a new thing. Even my boyfriend was like, are you pregnant? Like you don't, like what? This is weird. We'd be walking downtown and I would just randomly be like, I want a burger. He'd look at me and just be like, McKayla, you are pregnant as hell. Another thing was food aversion. So not only food cravings, but even just thinking about certain foods would make me want to just like vomit on the inside. It honestly was super strange because although I'm a skinny girl, I like to eat a lot. And I don't really care what I'm eating. I'm just like a garbage disposal. Like that's just how I've always been, high metabolism. All of a sudden, I could throw up at the thought of spaghetti. I love pasta, I love carbs, like give it to me, but those kind of things like seriously made me want to throw up just thinking about it. Certain smells kind of like, it's weird because it would just be if we were walking downtown and we'd walk past like a street of like garbage cans. Any other day I'd be like, ew, gross. I literally had to like take every single precaution to not smell whatever it was that I was smelling because I was like actually gagging like to the point that I thought I was gonna throw up. And that's when I was like, this is strange. It wasn't until I didn't get my period on the day that I got my period the month before. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm only 2 days late for my period, but I'm just gonna take a test and see what happens. I kind of feel pregnant. We'll just see. That's another thing that happens. I am so gassy, like TMI, sorry, don't care. I burp, I fart. Like if anyone watches this, like I've told every single person, I've convinced every person in my life that I do not fart. It's so funny, like people truly believe that I don't fart, but like recently I feel so funny even saying it out loud. Like I feel so silly because that's seriously like I've always kept that a secret about myself. Like I don't know, I'm just like embarrassed about it. But now I'm just like, yep, it happens. It's happening, and it happens a lot. I get like indigestion. Like I don't know. I'm like literally in the middle of talking, I just burp. So that's another thing. Yeah, so then I took the test. So that's how I knew that I was pregnant. Those were my symptoms. I planned on telling you guys a lot sooner, and I also planned on giving you guys updates week by week. I filmed a lot. Like right after I found out I was pregnant, I honestly filmed quite a few little snippets here and there. But there was like a 4-week period where I was so miserable, just depressed, tired, exhausted. I just didn't want to do anything. I didn't put makeup on for literally like 3 weeks probably. That was like the hardest time. Like I was crying every single day. I wanted this one to just kind of be like, surprise, I'm pregnant, I'm 11 weeks today, and give you like an 11-week update. But I want to start putting together all of the clips that I had previously leading up to this point, and then fill you in on week 12 next week. So every Friday, that's when my weeks change. I will be posting every single Friday. I'm not gonna miss a beat. I know I told you guys that I would be posting every Tuesday and Thursday, and I did that for about 3 weeks, right? And I was doing really well, and then I found out I was pregnant, and I was like, holy I need to get my together. Like I said, I want to start a conversation with anyone who's trying to get pregnant, anyone who's just finding out that they're pregnant. I want you guys to be able to talk in the comments. If you find this video and you find me, make sure you subscribe and turn on my post notifications, because I will be uploading every single Friday, and I'm so excited to be able to talk to you guys. Comment any questions that you have, literally anything. I am going to be a complete open book. I don't care if it's demonetized. I don't care if it's TMI. I don't care. I don't care, because I know that I don't have a lot of people in my life to be like, okay, so this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen. So it kind of sucks, and I rely on the internet and YouTube and social media to kind of feel that mom connection, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't remember what else I'm trying to say. I just want you guys to leave a comment. Any questions, any concerns, anything. I just want to know. I want to hear it. Let's talk. I'm going to respond to every single thing that you guys have to say. So I seriously almost forgot to show you my belly. I started noticing a little bit of bloating around week 9. And I was like, oh my God, I'm showing. I have a little bump. And then I did more research, and it totally wasn't. I'm sorry. Let me not be rude. Grandma. This is the kind of candy that grandmas pull out in the middle of church. So I did notice a little bit of bloating around week 9, and I was so excited. I was like, holy crap, I'm actually showing. This is actually starting to be real. But it wasn't. It's totally just bloating. It's just like water weight. You experience a lot of constipation. So basically that's all just the stuff backed up in there, and your stomach is just a little bit more bloated. But it kind of makes you feel good on the inside too, like, okay, actually, I don't really care. I'm just gonna pretend that it's a little bump. But I'm gonna show you guys like sucking in. So here is my belly, like full on, like pretty much nothing. Face forward, you can't see. This is me just resting, okay? So this is pretty, I mean, it's like getting to be a decent size, right? But then when I suck in, watch this. This is like the crazy part. So my stomach is pretty flat up here, and I've always had like a super flat stomach. But do you see this like bulge down here? It's like, this is me. Look, I'm sucking in, and you can see that bulge right there, which is so exciting because I'm finally starting to show, and it's like really starting to feel real. And this feels like really firm down here too. So things are starting to feel a little bit different with my actual belly, and that's so exciting. I'll show you guys one more time. This is me just like being normal, just like not sucking in, and then this is me sucking in. There it is. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Love you guys. I'll see you next Friday.